Alright, so we're in episode 3. We haven't recorded this for a few months, or a month or two.
It's been so long that I had the time to play the entirety of Investigations 1, and not particularly quickly.
I actually, let's talk about that for a second. What did you think about it? I'm curious. I think you already told me,
I did talk about it with you before when I was getting to the end of the 4th case. It was alright. I don't think it's as good as the other Ace Attorney games, and it definitely took a while to really get going, but I wouldn't call it terrible.
Yeah.
Except for Case 3.
Case 3 is really bad.
Yeah, like, I mean, there was some, it definitely felt like, God, I don't even know how to describe it, like, the kidnap turnabout might be one of the most anemic cases in the series that I've ever seen, like, and that's including, like, the tutorial cases.
The most what?
Anemic, like
anemic.
Thin.
Oh,
sorry,
I see.
I use big words a lot.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead, start from the bottom.
That would probably be helpful,
wait.
yeah.
Oh no, top parts where it begins. Never mind. So we got to the Eubank estate. I noticed an open window on the 2nd floor. Miss Eubank was hiding in the dining room during the assault. So if I remember correctly, this is about Chandra, I think her name was, the maid, getting attacked.
Yeah.
We met Sophie. Chandra was attacked with a flat, blunt object. Filthy bed sheet hidden away at the crime scene. No explanation for why it's there. Chandra had to clean Mr. Eubank's golf clubs. Found on the trophy room that was partially cleaned. Investigation of the crime scene. Chandra's The chef claims to be in the kitchen all day, and that Mr. Eubank treats his employees well. Mr. Curry's allergic to cats. Broken camera. Conspicuously open window. Chandra was hiding important documents, but one was missing. Or rather, there was a hiding spot for them.
Yeah.
The bed was missing the bed sheet. Presumably that's the dirty one.
Yeah.
Broken phone. Despite not being allowed in the kitchen, Fi claims she and Toasty were there anyways. Without Oliver knowing. We proved Fi and Toasty weren't there. They weren't found by the police, which was in the trophy room, so they were witnesses. She told Oliver about Chandra's involvement. Okay, that could be something. I don't think we actually... Because I think we... Obviously, we ended on... I forgot... We ended on Eubank's testimony, though we also haven't ticked that part off, so... Maybe we're supposed to get back to Oliver later?
Yeah, I'll be right back. My dad is calling me. Alright, I'm back. What were you saying?
What?
I'm back. What were you saying?
Oh, nothing.
No, what were you saying about the leads?
Well, I noticed that the office one is the only one that isn't ticked, whereas kitchen is, so I guess... Like, I feel like there is something there going on with Oliver, but evidently we're not supposed to... We're not meant to figure that out just yet.
The only thing is, I'm pretty sure we've already investigated everything here.
We probably have. See if there's like a visual difference if you like click the thing.
This is an expensive lamp. Looks like the price tag is still on it. This thing is worth more than my entire month's salary. I think that's you?
No, that's you.
Oh, it's me. Be careful around that. I already had to replace that lamp once. What happened? That nuisance of a cat came running in here and knocked it over. A whole lamp. That cat must be all muscle. If it were up to me, that cat would have never stepped foot in this house. What stopped you? My wife. She was determined to take that cat in. Once that woman... I think we've already read this, so...
Yeah. So, I think the point now is to just, there was some kind of, statement that we were looking over.
No one could have known.
No one could have known she was in her room. Who's she? Oh, she's probably Chandra.
Yep, I think that's what he's talking about.
Okay, well, we know that... I know there was, like, something about wallpaper. I can't remember if we determined, like, whose fingerprints they were. But there is the fact that...
Owen's fingerprints.
Okay, yeah, let's see if that's worth, that... When did he visit her?
Hold on. I don't know when he visited her.
Look on the passport. No one could have known she was in her room. That could be something.
I'm not really sure.
Me visiting her is unrelated to this assault.
Well, I wouldn't
I feel like
say
there's
that. Mainly
the fact that there's something missing is,
something next to it was taken, maybe that relates?
Yeah, maybe. I did also read that, I can't remember exactly how it works, but for incorrect, like, answers, you will, have those crossed off your list, if, for a statement. At least I think that's how it works.
Alright, well, let's try passport. If he put his fingers on the wallpaper, maybe he took the documents. How would he know Chandra wasn't there to stop him? Maybe a different piece of evidence is better here.
Oh yeah, so I think that's a hint that we're on the right track, but we need to... So like, that's the statement, I think.
So maybe...
What about his actual...
The fingerprints?
No, because that, like, it needs to be something that indicates he assumed that she wasn't there.
Are we talking... This is the statement?
No, still the second one, but the point is, like, Justina's comment, just now.
Maybe he took the documents. How would he know Chandra wasn't there to stop him? Maybe a different piece of evidence. Okay. I'm glad that there's a hint system. That's very helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could be this one, because he saw Chandra, at breakfast, so... No, okay.
It might have made sense if he, like, went straight there or left early, but no.
Yeah.
I don't think that's relevant.
What do you think it could be?
I feel like the stuff closer to the bottom probably makes more sense. Let's look at the telephone. What if he... Okay, this is kind of a stretch, but suppose he called her and she just wasn't picking up. I don't know.
I feel like that would be more... I feel like the game would have told us about that. I feel like he would have a statement like, oh, I called her and she wasn't there, and then we could present the telephone to say, oh, you couldn't have called her, or something like that. But
Okay.
I don't think... I think the game would have been more obvious about that.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera! He could have spied on her. So he would know that she wasn't there.
Yeah, okay, give that a try.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, the camera's broken today.
Have
Golf
we
cleaner.
tried the fingerprints yet?
Oliver's fingerprints? Or Owen's fingerprints?
Owens, yeah.
No.
No.
Doesn't work.
Hmm.
Alright, so it looks like the camera... I think the camera is relevant, but it's just not relevant yet. And it looks like the club cleaner was used to mess with the camera.
When were the golf clubs cleaned?
The golf clubs?
Maybe if she was busy with that, then maybe that would make sense.
We can try it. Nope.
No. Back to the bottom then.
Trophy room telephone. Didn't even notice that. It's been disconnected. Do you have any other ideas? Because
Scroll down
I'm
to the bottom again.
not really sure.
Click on the bed. Try the bed. Have we tried Chandra's telephone yet?
That does not work. I think we've reached the point where we just have to try stuff.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything.
One could have known she was in her room.
I feel like trying
Maybe that one.
I
Maybe
feel like-
that one would. Yeah, try the camera on that one.
Got it!
Ah.
There is a way someone could have known. We also found a camera in that room. Before it was broken, someone had been spying on her. That person could have been you. Oh, get a new monocle.
Oh, yeah, I forgot his infinite monocles.
It's infinite monocles. I don't know what you're talking about. I never put any camera in there.
We know that Chandra worked with the thief and that you were suspicious of her. You should have reported it to the police.
It was an internal matter. I needed to deal with it myself.
This is beginning to sound like a clear motive for assault.
How dare you! You can't possibly presume I attacked her.
Why else did we find your fingerprints in that room? Why else would you have been spying on her?
I went into that room, but not to attack Miss Leah. There was something important in there that I needed. Once I had it, I left. I have a witness who can verify as much. Oliver came out of a room. Oliver was there? He didn't tell us that. What was he doing there? I didn't ask. He just said she wasn't there, and then he left in a hurry.
So tell me, just what were you looking for in that room?
That's none of your business, Detective.
That's fine, I already know the answer. This morning our thief told us something very interesting. She mentioned that the charity money was wrongly calculated. I think Chandra had proof of it. So I'd wager a guess you took it and then tried to end her life to tie up the loose ends.
I would never harm her. That charity money was perfectly calculated. You have no grounds to doubt that.
So what are you hiding from us? Let's hear it.
That's a new
look at
sprite.
him. Yeah.
You're a fool to take the word of some common thief over my own, especially without a smidge of evidence to back it up.
It's either that or he's doing like he's trying to do like curls with his pencil and failing at it.
He's getting some workout in.
Yeah. An innocent woman is being charged with attempted murder. Any decent human being would want to help her.
That wretch stole from me, filled my home with police officers, and you think I should help her? I have no sympathy for her. She's getting what she deserves.
You can say that to her face after I drag you back to the station.
Detective, you're taking this too far. He's right, we don't have any proof of this. Escalating things is only going to cause more problems. Seems your little assistant here has more sense than you. I will have your job for this, detective. One phone call to the chief of police, and I'll ensure you never work in this city again. Well, yeah, sure, bud. That definitely doesn't reek of corruption at all.
Let's go, Justina. We'll solve this case ourselves.
Can't believe him. We're going outside right now. Detective, what's gotten into you?
I'm sorry you had to see that. I should have handled things better.
You're right, you should have. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've gotten us in? Did you hear what he said in there? You could lose your job over this.
I stand by what I said. He knows more than he's letting on.
Maybe so, but that's no reason to accuse the man of attempted murder.
You can't reason with his kind. Being nice to them will only let them take advantage of you.
His kind? What, guys with monocles?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the rich.
Alright.
The rich. The people who have enough money to change the world but would rather hoard it all to themselves. They'll do anything to cling on to their power, no matter who they have to hurt in the process. That's why he'd embezzle all that money. If bringing him down means I lose my job, then so be it.
If he's so wealthy, why would he risk embezzling even more money?
Because he can.
Well, I think you're wrong. We have no reason to think he's a bad person. Sure, he was a little rude and he did lie to us. Twice. But I bet there is more to him than that.
You're naive, Justina. But you're right. I shouldn't have acted the way I did. It's just, the Klaus orphanage is very important to me. I let that cloud my judgment. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. But why is the orphanage important to you?
That's a story for another time. We've got a case to solve.
Right. I think it's time we pay a visit to Mr. Curry. Well, let's take a look at that lead, huh? Confront Oliver
From
Curry.
Oliver
Okay.
Curry.
Alright. Very simple.
Yeah, we'll be making some Oliver Curry when this is over, I bet. Anyway.
You spent most of the day cooking. Chandra came here this morning to bring the family to breakfast. After that, I stayed here in the kitchen, cleaning. Oh yeah, sure, bud. Police already found her. Yeah, alright, yeah. Let's crack this case wide open. Who is voicing Mr. Curry?
You were. You did like a Mario impression for him.
Okay, then you need to take Justina, because I don't want to talk to myself.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Curry, we spoke to Mr. Eubank. He told us that he saw you coming out of Chandra's room this morning.
He did?
I think you did like a deeper version of like a Mario voice, just like a clear Italian accent, though.
You did?
Anyway, is that true?
I'm sorry, detective, but I refuse to answer that.
You refuse?
I won't speak to either of you without a lawyer.
This guy knows his rights.
Ah, well.
Yeah, I see. Then we'll have to do this the hard way. Mr. Oliver Curry, you are under arrest for the assault and battery of Chandra Lear.
Whoa, bold move, Cotton.
You'll be coming back to the station with us for questioning. You can speak with an attorney once you're there. Miss Assistant, let's head out.
Right. I think I was voicing her, right?
Yes.
What's going on? Oliver, where are they taking you?
We're taking him in for questioning. He's refused to speak to us any longer, and so we have no choice but to arrest him.
Is that so? You come into my house, snoop through all my things, and now you're trying to arrest my staff. Oliver, don't say another word to them. I'll meet you at the station. Huh? Oliver is a trusted member of this household. I'll see his defense through. Oh shit, she's a lawyer, right?
I can't remember if she said so.
Ferris, please, you don't have to do this. I know what I'm doing, Oliver. My husband told me the things you said to him, Detective. I know what you're trying to do. You came into my house and threatened my husband, and now you want to pin this crime on my chef. I think it's time someone put you in your place. She stormed off in a rage.
Get ready, Miss Assistant. This is only the beginning. We still have a long day ahead of us.
We headed back to the station, Mr. Curry in tow. The ride back was silent. Nobody wanted to speak or knew what to say. I didn't know what to think. Did Mr. Curry attack Chandra? If so, why? End of Case 2 Part 1.
Ooh.
Well, we got two silhouettes in there, so...
Presumably, I'm guessing that that's Ferris and Oliver.
Yeah. Here I am again, outside the interrogation room. I took the opportunity on the way over to clean up my notes.
You seem nervous, Miss Assistant.
Of course I'm nervous. Interrogating one person was hard enough, but now I have to do it with a lawyer in the room. I'm not qualified for any of this. Why aren't you handling this?
You should think more highly of yourself. You've got a perfect confession record. Most effective.
Most effectives.
You've got a perfect confession record. Most detectives would kill for that.
Yeah, perfect record of one. Terrible thieves are one thing. I dealt with customers trying to swindle my dad enough times to handle that. But I've never dealt with a lawyer.
She's just another obstacle in the way of the truth. Remember, nothing she says can change the facts. This is a test of logic and reason, same as before. As long as we have the facts on our side, the truth will reveal itself. You're going to get us a confession, Miss Assistant. I'll keep Mrs. Eubank off your back.
Okay, so she is a lawyer.
If anything goes wrong, I'll be the one taking the fall. I trust you to see this through. Also, I guess they're doing this on, her shift, basically.
Yeah. I think they said that last time, that this is, Justina will be forced to do some overtime because she's missing her regular duties. But what if we miss something? What if Mr. Curry is innocent?
Well, that's what we'll find out. Just trust your instincts, Miss Assistant.
Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's go.
Hold it!
Hold it! Hang on! Take that! Oh, hello. Miss Earl, what's wrong?
Ernest, I don't know what you did back at the estate, but the chief is livid. He wants you in his office immediately.
Alright, well, it seems like Owen's taking action already. That's not good.
The chief will have to wait. We've got an investigation to conduct. This isn't even your department, Ernest. If the chief finds out... Have I ever led you wrong before, Sue? I need you to trust me on this. Keep the chief busy. I'll handle him after this is done. I never saw you, but if you two mess this up, I won't be able to protect your jobs. This applies to you too, Justina.
No. If I lose this job, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent.
Don't worry about that. We have everything we need to win this case.
But we only proved you went to Chandra's room. We don't have the grounds to arrest the man.
When the police arrived this morning, Ferris was with Detective Swift, and Owen was snooping through Chandra's bedroom. Oliver's the only one unaccounted for.
I hope you're right, Detective. Let's get started. Hey, bud.
They let him keep it. They let him keep the skillet, I see.
What if he gets aggressive?
Now that we're
man?
all... Yeah. Now that we're all here, let's get started. But I mean, I bet you'd best hope that the pen's mightier than the skillet.
I hope the pen is mightier. I hope so too, man. Well, you know what? Let's hope that Hunt's pen is mightier than the skillet because he was doing some curls with it.
Yeah. Oliver Curry, now that you have a lawyer, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Were you in Miss Lear's bedroom this morning?
While my client acknowledges that he was indeed in Miss Lear's bedroom, he denies having anything to do with her attack. My client was simply looking for Miss Lear, and upon finding out she was not in her room, he left.
Okay, before we continue, do you want us to, do one... I know you didn't really want to voice, yourself talking to yourself multiple times, so do you want me to voice Oliver instead?
Yes.
Yeah. Have one of each side, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wish it was that simple. Someone attacked Miss Lear, and it wasn't the thief. Miss Yor and Miss Lear were working together. She'd have no reason to attack Miss Lear.
Have you considered that they may have had a falling out, Detective? Perhaps this Miss Yor wanted the money for herself. Either
I've
way...
heard kidnappers have that problem.
Either way, my client is not involved.
Mr. Curry, why were you really in Chandra's room at the time of the attack? I was just looking for her. I swear it.
Why were you looking for her?
Does that matter? I have a right to privacy.
You don't need to answer that, Oliver. Look, Detective, I don't care what sub-story that thief gave you, but you have no grounds to try and pin this on my client.
Anna may be a thief, but she wouldn't simply kill her dearest friend. I'll stake my badge on it.
Where's your badge? Where is it, bud? You're not wearing it.
And most of them don't.
No, yeah. I guess Phoenix is the only one who actually wears his badge.
The defense attorneys are the ones who do it,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think detectives just keep their badge in, their wallet or something. You have no proof that of my... You have no proof my client was at the scene of the crime, only at Miss Lear's bedroom. We'll see about that.
Solewadulkana.
What? What'd you say?
Sorry. It's just a thing. I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm just used to the characters saying, "Are you sure about that?"
Are you sure about that? And I'm assuming you said it in Japanese.
Yes. The protagonists say it a lot.
Mr. Curry, just give us your official statement as to your movements at the time of the crime. Tell them the truth, Oliver, and this will be over soon. First course. Brother.
I hope this isn't a 9-course meal. After finishing breakfast, I decided to speak with Chandra privately.
I think we'll just go through the statements one by one and question them so that we don't have to go back at any point.
Yeah.
What exactly did you want to talk to her about? Don't answer that, Oliver. What? But that's important. Why? Miss Smith, why is that at all important? Oh, you're questioning me, are you? Okay. My client has a right to privacy, you know. Unless, of course, you can shed some light on the matter. I think I said this last time, but I love the visuals of this game. They're so smooth, dude. And the music,
Yeah,
too.
it's very clean.
Like, they put their heart and soul into this.
Like, it definitely feels like a higher res version of the original sprites for Investigations.
The Investigations duology?
Yeah, the Investigations duology. Because they got the, like, pixel sprites.
Yeah. I think we should press further on this. I think this is important.
Yeah.
That conversation is critical. It could explain why Oliver attacked her. You really don't give up, do you? Oliver, tell her what you were talking to Chandra about.
Dinner. I was going to ask her about the dinner preparations.
Happy now, Miss Smith? You've thoroughly wasted all of our time. There's no way that's the truth of the matter. He's lying, I know it. But I don't think pressing any further is going to do any good. Better move on.
I thought she was in her room, but when I looked, she wasn't there.
Did you have any reason to believe she'd be in her room?
Well, after she delivers breakfast, that's normally where she goes.
But wasn't she asked to clean Mr. Eubank's golf club? Why wouldn't you think to check there? We could spend all day asking whys and why nots. My client checked a room, not the trophy room. Unless you have proof otherwise, let's move this along.
Looking back, she must have been in the trophy room already.
Quite the assumption to make. But how do we know she wasn't in the bedroom still?
I just told you I didn't see her!
Well, yeah, but maybe she was hiding in the wardrobe. Like a certain Japanese student on a boat. Huh? What do you think about that one? And why, pray tell, would she be doing that? She's not Rinosuke Nawahodo. I have more questions to ask you. Let's continue.
After all, she called the police from the phone in that room, and that's where you found her.
That's where we think she called from. But she could have called the police from anywhere. Then how exactly did her body end up in the trophy room? I shouldn't have to explain this to you, but bodies don't teleport.
Or do they?
Unless we're in Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. That's probably possible there, right? Maybe the culprit moved the body. Using magic. You think we wouldn't notice someone dragging a body around the house? Fair point. Still, something doesn't seem quite right about all of this.
Then I passed by Mr. Eubank on my way back into the kitchen.
Did Mr. Eubank say what he was doing there? Like, say, looking for something? You've slandered my husband enough for today. Leave him out of this.
Well, she's getting the canteen involved.
Lesson learned, don't bring her husband into this.
That's why I remained until Chandra was found.
Why didn't you just keep looking for her? Seems a little strange to just give up so easily.
I can't just leave the kitchen unattended for too long. If Dosti were to show up... Besides, I still had the cleaning to do there.
And what a lovely job you did of it. That kitchen was immaculate. Okay, that's not relevant. Don't bring that up. That doesn't matter. Okay, I think... From the phone in that room, I think we have to dispute this because of the fact that the phone in the trophy
Justina
room...
seemed really fixated on that one.
The trophy room telephone was disconnected, so...
Yep.
It's true, Mr. Curry, that there's a phone in the trophy room. However, Miss Lear couldn't have used that phone. When we checked that trophy room, that phone wasn't even connected anywhere. Preposterous. Huh?
You're preposterous!
Preposterous? Hippopotamus?
I said it. I don't know. There was like some... There was like some old episode of Death Battle where, like, Wiz is like talking about nunchucks, and he's like, seriously, who the hell came up with these things? They're preposterous. And then Boomstick's like, you're preposterous.
I did not. What is it? What's it called?
Death Battle. It was
Death
like one.
Battle.
I think it was like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Battle Royale one. I haven't watched. Like, I think most of the ones I know are from the first season.
Okay, I did not watch that, so I sadly did. I don't really get a lot of your references. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I mean, I think we're still figuring out our timing.
Yeah. How did you know the phone? How did you know that the phone was disconnected prior to the attack? Have you considered that the thief could have done that to try and cover the tracks? Besides, where else could she have called the police from? I'm glad you asked, Mrs. Eubank. Allow me to show you. This is what Miss Lear phoned the police on.
There's only one other phone, right?
Yeah, I would assume it's probably her own telephone, but it looks like
And it
the
probably
receiver
just
was
got
damaged
when she got attacked.
There's another phone in Miss Lear's own bedroom, which had been damaged. I can't speak, man. Almost like the phone was dropped. The voicemail she left was abruptly cut off when she was attacked. The phone breaking would explain that. Oh yeah! I remember that. That's complete conjecture, Miss Smith, and you know it. How do you know that Miss Lear's phone wasn't already broken? Miss Lear was in the trophy room. We already know this much. Allow me to explain. Oh. She's gonna give her own testimony. A delightful explanation, just like her tea. We've already established that Miss Lear was in the trophy room. You take, Justina for a second.
Sure.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. I agree, she must have been there at some point. But she could have left and returned to her room.
Why was her body in the trophy room then?
Maybe she came back before she was attacked. Miss Assistant, you realize that would mean Oliver didn't attack her, right? I'm just speculating on possibilities. Let's carry on.
Not only is that where her body was found, there's also a solid reason.
Why was the landline there disconnected then?
As I stated before, perhaps the thief hid it away to cover the tracks.
That's ridiculous! Why would a thief hide a phone?
Why did the thief break into our home in broad daylight to begin with, then? We can speculate on their reasons all we want, but unless you have proof otherwise, let's drop it. Owen had asked her during breakfast to clean one of his golf clubs.
Right. He mentioned that a friend wanted to borrow it. But why make her clean it right away? Couldn't it have waited?
My husband spends most of his days in the office. He doesn't encounter Chandra often. He saw her during breakfast, and so that's why he mentioned it. Where he mentioned it. Chandra is always prompt in her duties.
You ask me, I think he just wanted an excuse to search her room.
Better not say that out loud, though. She's gonna pop a gasket. It is clear
She's gonna pop the cork off that canteen, more like.
It is clear she never had a chance to do so, as the thief intercepted her then.
How are you so sure she didn't have a chance to clean the club?
It's just an assumption. I can't imagine another reason she'd be lingering in that room.
Sounds like if I can prove her wrong here, she won't have much of a leg to stand on.
Or a canteen to stand on.
Ooh.
I think what we have to do
Probably the
here
last one.
is... Nope, wrong button. I keep thinking of questioning as disputing, and disputing as questioning. Okay, so I think what we have to do here is present the club.
The golf
cleaner.
club had actual cleaner on it, right?
It's still
Yeah,
partially dirty.
Partially dirty, tested negative. Okay, yeah. Then.
So I think what we present is the club cleaner since it was in her room.
Okay. There's no way she could have been cleaning the club in the trophy room. However, Mrs. Eubank is claiming she never had the chance to. I just need to prove her wrong.
Okay, so
we're on the right track. We
we're on
just
the right
don't have
statement.
the right.
We just need to present something else. She never had a chance to clean it. We have to prove that she could have had a chance to clean it.
What about the fact that the camera has club cleaner on it? Could that be something?
I'm not sure if that's relevant, but we can try it.
For someone representing a chef, your argument is half-baked at best.
Damn! Excuse me? Do you have an argument to make, or are you just trying to insult me?
Well, I was just joking. Tough crowd. Better not try that
Yeah,
again.
tough crowd. I'm gonna turn into Mo the Clown.
Oh no. Okay.
Trying to click this gold bar, man. Okay, there we go. I would say probably this then. A white covered in dirt. This could have been used to clean the golf club. And if it's still partially dirty, she might have been in the middle of cleaning it while talking.
Like cleaning off the obvious stuff.
Nope. Okay, that's not it. Alright, so... based on what happened with Owen, do you think it might be a different statement? Because what happened was, we thought it was the second statement because Justina made a hint about that statement when we pressed it, but it was actually the first statement. So, do you think it might be something else?
It could be. Let's look over the statements again. Okay, statement 2's probably fine. Owen had asked her during breakfast to clean one of his golf clubs. Can I see Owen's confession again?
Owen's confession? Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything we might have missed there. No, I don't think there's anything relevant there.
That's Phi's confession.
She told Oliver about Chandra's involvement in the robbery.
It's clear she never had it.
I don't think that matters, though, because they
Yeah.
both happened at the same time.
Yeah. What is the medical report? She suffered... Oh, yeah, that's the autopsy report. Okay. Sherry. He carries with it. Carries it. That's probably the murder weapon. Well, not the murder weapon, because Chandra's still alive. Assault weapon, I guess. It's missing its sheets. I think maybe we try the bed here, and then we try to bring up the bed sheets.
Sure.
Nope.
No.
Just joking. Ahaha, unless. Alright, do you have any other ideas? Maybe we present the golf club itself? It's still partially dirty, so...
Yeah.
So she... Yep.
Because the club cleaner was stated to be on the music stop.
Yeah.
Mrs. Eubank, Chandra was asked to clean that golf club, was she not?
She was, but she clearly never got the chance to do so.
But there's an issue there. She did. We found the golf club partially clean. She must have been interrupted while cleaning it.
Well, I suppose you're correct. It's clear that the thief attacked her while she was cleaning. My argument stands firm.
I wouldn't be so sure, Mrs. Eubank. There's a critical flaw in your theory, and I can prove it. Miss Lear couldn't have cleaned the club in the trophy room, and this is why.
The golf club cleaner wasn't in the trophy room, so...
The cleaner for the golf club is found in Chandra's bedroom, not the trophy room. It's clear that Chandra took the golf club into her bedroom, and as she was cleaning it, she called the police. That's when she was attacked. Hang on. How do you know she didn't just wet a rag with cleaner and take that to the trophy room? Akin to bringing a packet of ketchup instead of an entire bottle. That would be impossible. There's nothing in the trophy room with golf cleaner on it besides the golf club. Do you want to go back to voicing Justina?
Yeah. Then how did the club get downstairs? Why is the cleaner upstairs but not the club? If our culprit wanted to make it seem like the trophy room was the real crime scene, they would need to move the golf club. They brought the club down with Chandra, but since the cleaner was stashed away in her dresser, they likely didn't notice it. Critically, whoever attacked her must not have realized that Chandra hadn't finished cleaning the club. Completely baseless. This is all nothing more than just a pet theory. And there is one thing you've overlooked during it. And what would that be? You've yet to explain why exactly Miss Lear would call the police from her bedroom. Allow me to explain. A tea poorly brewed.
They're having so much fun with
Dude, these testimony names. If Miss Lear was in her room, why exactly would she call the police? And now you have to go right back to voicing Justina. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Perhaps she had a change of heart. After all, from what Phi told us, it seems your husband was suspicious of Chandra. She could have feared for her life.
My husband was nothing but good to Chandra. She was family. If my husband suspected Chandra's involvement in the robbery, he would have spoken with her civilly.
Suppose that wouldn't cause someone to call the police. There has to be something in that room that would have made her afraid.
Like the camera? If she was in the trophy room, it's likely that she saw the thief returning to the scene of the crime from the window. Okay, this one is interesting.
How would the thief even get to her? The window only unlocks from the inside.
She could have had the window open.
But why not just shut and lock the window if she saw the thief?
People don't act rationally when they are afraid. She must have thought the police were her best option.
I guess she has a point.
Therefore, she decided to call the police, fearing the worst.
And why would she turn her back on the attacker? If she saw her coming, wouldn't she choose to face her?
I can't explain her actions, but Detective Swift played us the recording earlier. You could clearly tell from her voice that she didn't know she would be attacked.
She's right. I doubt she saw her attacker. But why?
On the other hand, nothing in her room would cause her to call the police. Oh, really?
That's gotta be the one. What do you mean?
She clearly called the police because she saw someone coming. If she was cleaning a golf club, why exactly would she call?
Maybe the phone call is unrelated to the attack. Do I have something to prove that?
Yeah, we do. I think so. Camera time.
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
Mrs. Eubank, were you aware that your husband was spying on Chandra?
Oh boy, this is gonna go great. Excuse me? What on earth are you talking about? Why, that's a slanderous accusation. Detective, rein your little assistant in before she gets herself into trouble.
Go on, Miss Assistant. There was a hidden camera in Chandra's bedroom. When we found it, it was broken. It's clear Chandra had found the camera in her room while she was cleaning, and after breaking it, she decided to call the police. She must have been attacked at that moment while her back was turned.
And how do you know my husband put it there?
Well,
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any proof that it was the husband, so...
yeah, I think my assistant got a little too eager there. Someone certainly put a camera there, and Chandra did break it. But officially, we have no means to trace who put it there.
I'm glad that's settled. As for the camera itself, what makes you think she found it today? What if she found it on a different day? The camera had cleaner on it.
Simple. That's because...
I mean, it could be either of these two, but I think it's because the camera had cleaner on it, and she didn't, and she was asked to clean it of that day, so.
Yeah. We found some fresh golf cleaner on the camera, the same that we found in her room. Actually, okay, sorry, sorry to interrupt, but do you want to just have it so that I'm only voicing Justina during the interrogations? Because I think
yeah,
we're still a little off balance here.
That'll make it more simple and easier to understand. She must have had some on her hands when she discovered the camera. If she found the camera at any other time, it would have dried up by now. It's clear now that... That's such a funny animation, dude. These...
The spit take.
Dude, the animators, they're cooking.
I know.
It's not only Oliver that's cooking, huh? It's clear now that you're going to cling on to this little pet theory of yours. But all this time, you failed to consider that Chandra was not in a bedroom. Her body was found an entire floor below. Bodies don't teleport, and my client couldn't possibly have moved her. And why's that? I'll let my client explain.
Right, here goes.
Oh, we're really going back and forth. This is... the second course, goddammit.
Impossible escape.
This, man, I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm loving this right now. This is really interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a bit maybe a little simple, but it's definitely like got there's definitely a lot to it when it comes to the presentation. Like you can tell that like the people who made this cared.
Like, there's so much charm. Like, I know, like, the mystery is very simple, but I think the presentation and just the heart and soul that went into the animation and the music really outweighs how simple the mystery is. So
Exactly. I admit I haven't really heard much of the music, but it's definite. But like there were like especially during Hunt's confrontation of Owen, like I was like, whoa, where did this come from? But
they're cooking,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Even if I attacked Chandra, the only exit to the room was the door.
Window. I didn't mean to
I
click
don't
that.
forget to question.
I meant to click question.
Miss Assistant, when you went up there, did you find any hidden doors?
Perhaps behind a wardrobe? Nope, there's only one door in the whole room. Oliver would have had to enter through there.
Then Mr. Eubank had to have entered the same door. So if the body was moved out of the room, it couldn't be through the door. Mr. Eubank saw me leave the room.
Did you say anything to him?
I told him that Chandra wasn't in her room. And did he say anything to you? Not much, just that he was looking for something.
That must have been when he searched for her files, but it seems unrelated to the attack.
He would have noticed me carrying her body.
What if you hid the body in something first? Like your spatula. I'm sure she could have fit in there. Wait, what just happened?
Oh,
Weird. Anything big enough to hide a body in, my husband would have noticed.
And if I had anything like that, he would have mentioned it.
Well, he did lie to us. Twice. But he'd have no reason to mention that. He'd have no reason not to mention that.
If Mr. Eubank was in Chandra's room the whole time, he would have found her.
You could have hidden the body somewhere in that room. That's why you didn't find it. Then, you just moved the body after he left. It didn't take long for the police to arrive. My client wouldn't have had time to move a body by then. Maybe so. Let's move on.
That is why I couldn't have attacked her.
Well, even if we don't know how you moved the body, you could have still attacked her. If that's your argument, I'll enjoy ripping it apart in court.
Focus, Miss Assistant. There's a flaw here somewhere, and we can't make this case stick unless we find it.
You could at least do a better job of helping me find it.
Okay.
I think what we dispute here is the,
Could be the window.
I would say the bedroom window.
Yeah.
Why would you leave it open on such a cold day? Right? Yep. Got it. Got it in one.
So I'm guessing we're implying that the attacker just threw her out the window.
I guess that's what we're implying. I'm not sure where we're gonna go with this, but I think that's what we're implying.
Yeah, like I feel like there needs to be some kind of setup there because like I feel like that would leave. I mean, I'm sure that maybe you could like. I'm sure maybe you could stand like a one-story drop, but at the same time, it's getting a little dicey there.
Yeah, with I think she would have a lot more wounds on her body if she was thrown out the fucking window. Actually, Mr. Curry, there is another exit. The window.
The window. You think I threw her out to the window and she landed in the room below?
You wanted another exit. The window is an exit. If that's your angle, then you really are desperate. It should be obvious why the window couldn't have been used, but allow me to explain it for you.
Straight into the next one.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll be right back because my dad arrived with wings, so I'm gonna go get that and I'll be right back.
Ooh. Thank you for holding. Your call is really important to us. And you're like, okay, I'm back.
Oh, no.
All right, where were we?
We're starting at New Testimony.
What kind of wings have you got, by the way?
Hot honey rub from Wingstop.
Not really a wings guy. I think the last wings I had were like rolled in garlic and parmesan.
Have you ever had Wingstop?
Uh,
Or do
I
you
think
have
so.
do you have
Yes,
Wingstop where
I
you
think I
are?
have had Wingstop before. It was a. Do you want me? Do you want me to just tell the story?
Yes, go ahead. This is gonna be in the
Okay,
video for sure.
so I used to be in the Boy Scouts. I'm actually an Eagle Scout as it happens. Um, and there was this one camp out we did where it was basically the Amazing Race. So we follow a series of clues, do various tasks, go to the campsite, and then one of the tasks was to order, I think it was a half dozen atomic wings at Wingstop and try to finish and either eat them all or just wait 1 hour. And quite possibly this. I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of spicier stuff out there, but it definitely left an impression. Like, I think I have more tolerance for spice than some people, but I definitely am not really one who seeks it out. You know.
Yeah.
So I think I only got through like, and to be honest, I wasn't exact. Younger me wasn't doing myself any favors because I was trying to eat it bit by bit. When if I absolutely had to do it, I probably would have just tried to swallow the thing whole. It's like it was a boneless wing. I think it would have been fine.
Hmm. Yeah,
Anyway,
that as a wing guy who loves wings, I don't really like bone wings. I love boneless wings because
uh,
I don't like to chew around the bone. I like to just eat the whole thing.
yeah, it's part of why I'm fine with bones. I mean, I like ribs plenty, but when it comes to ribs, like you get those small bones, and after a point, you're thinking like, oh, this stuff's kind of hard to chew, and oh, that's bone.
Yeah, that's the part I don't like. Chewing in the bone.
That's bone.
Yep, that's bone. All right, well, let's we got quite a bit off track there. Let's try to get back into
Yeah.
it. It's simply impossible that Miss Leah was moved through the window.
Anything is possible, Mrs. Eubank. You just have to be a bit creative,
You have to be Phoenix
like me.
Wright. Or Miles Edgeworth. Then why don't you use your head a little bit and explain how it was done?
Well, you didn't have to be so blunt about it.
A fall from that height would have left noticeable injuries. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm not implying that Oliver chucked her body out of a window. Perhaps he put something below the window for her to fall on, like a big pillow.
And did you find anything like that?
Well, no, but unless I have something like that, this won't get me anywhere.
However, the only injury she had was a head wound.
How do you know those were her only injuries?
When we found her this morning, I helped Detective Swift quickly check that she was alive. The only wound she had was on her head.
Seems that I need to give her a talk about letting potential witnesses check bodies.
Yeah, that seems like, that's, I don't think, yeah, that's a mistake right there.
But that does line up with what we were given. Well, at least Oliver wasn't out to kill her. Unless she had an injury nobody noticed, I should move on.
Unless you have some way for a body to move down a story without getting injured, your theory is moot. Well, that seems like the important statement right there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Detective, could a person be lowered from such a high place? Should be possible, assuming you have the right equipment.
Like a step ladder? Huh?
Damn it. But Oliver would have to have brought it, or used something found in Chandra's room.
Like the bed sheets. But-
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, he could have either draped her in it, or tied it around her waist or something.
Yeah, like...
Like, you lower her down halfway,
Yeah.
use it as like a makeshift rope, and then let her down. If I want to follow this theory, I need to find something that could be used to lower Chandra. Otherwise, it's best to move on.
Alright. It was found inside a drawer in the trophy room, so... So I guess we could either present the bed sheet or the bed. I'm gonna go with the bed sheet on this one. Yep. Actually, there was a way she could have moved through the window unharmed. We found a bedsheet stuffed away in the trophy room. The sheet itself was covered in dirt, meaning it likely touched the ground outside. I didn't even notice that, actually. There's a bit of grass there, too. After attacking Chandra, Oliver wrapped her in the golf club in the sheet and simply lowered them to the floor below.
Hold on, that sheet could have always been there. How do you know it came from Chandra's room?
You're really hamming up the Mario voice, aren't you? That's easy.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Wah! This is how we know where the sheet came from. And then we present the other piece. Nice. When we investigated Chandra's room, we found that her bed had been stripped of its sheet. We never found that sheet anywhere, because it was stuffed in the trophy room the whole time. You can't be serious. What are you gonna say?
Poison.
Poison. I am
Why do you
serious.
think she keeps spitting her tea out?
Oh my god. Who poisoned it, though? Just look at him. Or, wait, no, that's the wrong voice. I'm
A
serious.
wizard did it.
Just look at... I am serious. Just look at him. Oliver is clearly strong enough to have lowered Chandra with the sheet. It's the only way her body could have been moved. I believe that's all we need to prove that Oliver is the culprit.
Enough! Why are you so determined on pinning this crime on me? This whole time you haven't even considered that your whole case is missing a key ingredient, a motive. Chandra was not only my co-worker, but a friend. We were very close, her and I. Why would I attack her? I have no reason to. Unless you can provide a motive, you've got no grounds to charge me.
A motive, huh? I guess I haven't considered that. Something made Oliver want to attack Chandra. This is it, Justina. Time to drive the nail into his coffin. You want motive? I got your motive. I would say... Okay, well, I don't think it's this one.
Yeah.
It could have been this one, but I don't think so. I think it would be that he wanted to protect his job, because if we go to here, Fi told Oliver about Chandra's involvement in the robbery. But then again, I don't know how that would tie into him exactly. So,
Is there anything in the profiles? Like, I mean, there probably isn't, but... Yeah, yeah, I guess not.
hmm. Okay, so what do you think it is?
Protecting his job, like, I don't think that Chandra knew anything that... Did Chandra really, like... Wait, actually, if Chandra did have something that could potentially bring them down, then maybe that could have been the motive, but at the same time, we don't know anything about, like, what Mr. Eubank was up to, so it's kind of it is a bit of a shaky thing to go on, but I think that's our best shot.
It's clear to me, Mr. Curry, that you cared about your job a lot. You made that point abundantly clear when we questioned you earlier. I think you never wanted to attack Chandra, but something happened that left you no choice. Fi told us that she spoke to you about Chandra's involvement in the robbery.
Oh, you were right.
Oh. I think you went to talk to her about it, and when you noticed her calling the police, you attacked her in the heat of the moment. I'm not sure why, though. We'll have to see. Answer me one question. What was the weapon? The weapon? We never found the weapon, unless it's right in front of us. Who knows? As I suspected, you never did recover it. The culprit must have taken the weapon with them. If my client was
They
the
did.
culprit, you would have surely found the weapon somewhere.
He must have hidden it somewhere.
In plain sight.
I tried calling Detective Swift. They can't find anything there. Then I demanded to be released immediately. Without a weapon, you have a nothing. Let me make this perfectly clear.
Okay. Final course.
Recipe for failure.
A recipe for turnabout?
Recipe for disaster, maybe.
Ooh.
If the weapon isn't in the house, it must have been taken.
Detective, are you sure Detective Swift checked the whole house?
She searched every square inch. Nothing has turned up. It must have been taken out of the house.
That doesn't sound good for Chandra.
But nobody has left the estate other than the police.
That's not completely true. Both of you are here now.
Because you were forced to me here.
Both of us came straight from the estate. If we had a weapon, you would have seen it. I suppose so.
There's no way I could have taken a weapon out of the house.
Well, not that we know of, at least. And what do you suspect? A carrier pigeon? It's your job to prove that. If you can't, then good luck getting a verdict. Better keep looking.
I'm not carrying any weapons.
Detective, did you check him for weapons?
What you see is what you get. He's certainly not hiding anything under his chef hat.
Not a rat? You sure there's not a rat under there?
I knew you were gonna bring that up. It's a called a toque. I would never hide anything under it.
What you see is what you get, huh?
You have nothing on me.
We have everything on you. We just don't have a weapon. I'm sure a jury could be convinced. Then by all means, let's take this to a trial. We'll see how strong your case is then.
I'm sorry to say, but we need to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. If we can't find that weapon...
Don't worry, Detective. I won't let you down. Alright, well, this one's pretty simple.
Yep.
Oh, where is it?
Cherry.
Yep, there it is. There is one place none of us have looked. On Oliver himself. According to Detective Swift, the weapon was a flat, blunt object. Just like the frying pan he has now. The same frying pan he arrived at the crime scene with. That's why nobody has found the weapon. Nobody thought to check Sherry.
Oliver, we need to test your pan for blood. But why? Just look at it. No blood in sight. You may have washed the blood off, but traces can be found with the right tools. Of course, if you're innocent, we wouldn't find anything, right?
Right? Right?
Right?
Right! This is your last chance to confess, Oliver. Once we test that pan, it's over for you. Oliver, please tell me that they're wrong.
No, no, no! I can't...
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, well. Your toque is gone, man. Rest in peace. Oh, she's crying.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oliver, how could you?
I'm sorry, fellas. I never intended for any of this to happen.
But why? Chandra was family, Oliver.
Vi told me that she was hiding in the trophy room when the robbery happened. She told me Chandra was taking money from the safe. I confronted Chandra, and she told me that the money wasn't adding up. She said she was going to expose the Eubanks, one way or another. I tried to convince her to change her mind, but she wouldn't listen to me. Then, at breakfast this morning, Owen kept pressuring her. I knew she was afraid. She told me before that she was considering calling the police and confessing to what she did. I went to talk to her privately about it. But when I entered her room, I heard her on the phone. She was about to confess. I couldn't let her do it. I didn't know what else to do. This job, it meant everything to me. After being rejected everywhere else, I had a real job. If you and Owen were arrested, I would lose the best job I ever had. I couldn't go back to my family. I wasn't thinking, and before I knew it, she was on the floor. I had no choice but to blame the thief. I thought then Chandra would be safe.
I took up your defense because I believed in you. I thought you were truly innocent. I trusted you.
I am so sorry for this.
After getting his formal confession, Detective Hunt escorted Oliver away. Who's
Miss
that?
Smith.
Oh, hello. Before I go, I thought I should apologize for how I acted there. I should be thanking you.
Did someone sneak some gin into her canteen?
Can you take, Justina?
Yeah, sure. Thank me? I thought you would hate me.
As painful as it is, if you didn't step in, the wrong person would be charged for Oliver's crime. It isn't easy, but at least some good came from all this.
There is one more mystery hanging around this case. It seems that everyone believes that your husband is embezzling money from the charity. Hey, he denied it. When we spoke to him earlier today, he denied it. But he was clearly spying on Chandra, and he took something from her room. Is it possible that he stole the evidence from her room?
Of course not. We've run our business together for years. He would never do that. Well, it seems like you might have a rude awakening, Mrs. Eubank. We even publicly agreed to pay the stolen half out of pocket. Isn't that proof enough?
As an apothecary?
Oh my god.
I take it as proof, I really do. But it's Detective Hunt you have to convince.
It seems I misjudged you. If you want to accuse my husband, at least be upfront about it.
I'm not accusing him, I still think he's innocent. It's just, all of this isn't really adding up.
I'm going to make sure the police handle my former friend fairly. This conversation is over.
I am no longer friends with Oliver. Chandra is now my friend. I don't know. I might have stepped on a landmine. Well, she looked pissed. You alright, Justy?
I could be better. I keep thinking about where the money went. I might have pushed her too far. Did you just get back?
Yep. I headed back here as soon as I could. In any case, let me be the first to say... Congrats! You did it! You solved the case! I'm so proud of you and Red.
It wasn't just us. Your work helped too. You were the key to connecting Owen to the scene. Without that, we never would have known about Oliver's involvement. That's not traffic cop work. That's grade A detective work.
Thank you, Justy. That means a lot. Hey, tell you what, why don't you tag with me for drinks later? We can have a proper celebration then.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Great! Zephyr and I will be waiting for you when your shift is over. Before that, though, I think there's one person we forgot about. Wait in the interrogation room. I gotta go grab Red and the guest of honor.
I have a feeling I know who she means. Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Now that we're all here, I want to give you the news. Miss Yor, you're no longer being charged with assault.
Oh.
What about Chandra? She's still recovering from her injuries, but she's woken up. We expect to be able to talk to her tomorrow. Now, of course, the robbery charge isn't being dropped. Both of you still have to answer for that crime. I expected that, but still. Thank you for finding out who attacked her.
Aww.
I'm truly thankful. I take back what I said earlier. You aren't evil. Just annoying.
Just annoying.
If you continue to cooperate with our investigation, I'll see if the district attorney can provide you some leniency.
Wait, what investigation? Isn't it over?
Not yet, Miss Assistant. We still have those embezzlement claims to look into. Sue spoke with the chief. Apparently they've both agreed to let you continue to be my assistant. If you'll work with me again, we can finally uncover the truth behind everything.
I want to believe Mrs. Eubank. Embezzlement is unnecessary for someone wealthy like Mr. Eubank. I don't agree with that thinking. I think if someone is rich enough, they can do whatever the hell they want. Yet, until I see the answer myself, I can't take her word for it. I'm in.
Then let's get back to our desks. We've got a lot of work to get done.
I spent the rest of the day doing my actual job, paperwork. I didn't see much of Detective Hunt. Miss Earl told me that once the chief found out what happened with Mr. Eubank, he got the biggest dressing down of his career. In the end, the fact that we still solved the case is what saved him from demotion, or worse. Today was a day that truly changed my life. I don't know what's in store for me in the future, but I know whatever it is, it will be far more eventful than I could have imagined. Oh.
Unknown time. Hello, sir. Did you need something?
Lowell, my boy, I'm glad you came. Some information has come onto my desk that I need you to look into. BG Turtles LLC. I want you to get me everything you can find on this company.
Yes, sir. Right away.
This would go much smoother without the police snooping around. End of case 2.
Well,
Feline assault.
that's the name of the achievement?
Yep.
Ugh.
Alright, well, I would like to go straight into case 3, but I'm really bad at multitasking and I want to eat my wings, so are you good to stop here?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. We might be able to continue this later tonight if you're still available.
Alright.
Right. Well, we'll see you guys for
But
episode
yeah,
4.
kind of it's kind of interesting how we kind of managed to split it almost right on the line there.
We almost got it. We almost made it to be continued last time.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what I have to say, but I do get the sense that I know that like third case syndrome is like this whole thing in people who enjoy these kinds of games, but I don't know. I feel like this is a situation where you sort of need to have something that is meaningful, because like this is where the plot is actually going to start picking up.
Yeah.
Because this is very much like meant to be your inciting incident. And now that we've gotten through that, we'll be getting into, the meat, as it were.
The meat and potatoes of this stew that is brewing.
Exactly.
I'm very excited to see what this game has in store. I'm really enjoying it so far. The mystery is very simple, but I'm sure that it will get more complicated as the time goes on, and regardless of how the mystery turns out, I think the visual presentation of this game is its main draw for me, at least. Its visual presentation is very nice.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the title screen.
Yeah. It's very pretty. Like, I would have this as my desktop art if I didn't already have some very cool art as my desktop art.
What do you have as your desktop art?
Outer Wilds art.
Oh yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
I've actually got my desktop right now is a screenshot from Act 2 of Inscription. Love that game.
That's another deck building game, right?
Yes. I think if you like Slay the Spire, you'll like it.
Alright, I've also heard that it's kind of similar to Outer Wilds. And like it has a story to it. It's not just like a deck building game.
Yeah, it does. And suddenly I am much more interested in playing Outer Wilds.
You have to play it, man. If you do play it, I need you to either send me the videos of you playing it, or like stream it to me. I just want to watch you play it because I love to see people experience the game for the first time.
Yeah, sure. I don't do Let's Plays on my channel, but I will, like if you want to tag along for those, I'll definitely let you know when I'm starting it.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm glad we got back to this. That was very fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah. I am excited. I am also excited to have the DRA1 crew together.
Yes. I'm very excited for that one, especially.
Yeah, I don't know how long, I don't know when specifically you plan on getting started on that, but I am hoping that I'll at least get my giant video done before then, because I'm not going to say what it's about specifically, but it does have a fair bit. It is basically about DRA1, like more or less as a whole, to be honest. Mm-hmm. So I think it'll be really interesting to like have that going on. Not to say that like okay, my I guess my point is I'd hope to have like the video. Obviously, I want the video done sometime this year because that's what I said in my update video.
Mm.
But definitely before the DRA1 Let's Play is
Airing.
finished. Yeah, airing too.
Well, the good thing is that I record these videos well ahead of their release dates, as you've noticed with Paper Perjury. So
Yeah.
we'll probably start recording, honestly, probably sometime this upcoming week because I'm on spring break, so I have a bunch of free time.
Oh well, so am I. I'm hoping to. Hopefully, I don't throw my voice out too much because like let me tell you, the script for the like I don't know if you've seen any of my videos on account of the fact that they're about fangans, and so you probably don't want to spoil yourselves on that.
I haven't watched any of them. I will watch them once I finish the fangans that are discussed in those videos, though.
Yeah, I can also give you specifics on what's spoiled. I do include like what is spoiled in each of them in the first 10 seconds